Hello, hello. I'm sure there are people out there. I see you, Mitchie. I see you, former astronomer. Hello. Might as well make some sort of start. You're sitting in the waiting room for 10 minutes. That's going to look terrible on YouTube. How are we all? How are we? I know Hawk is still fun. I was just, literally just no, stop watching Hawk and Sunless Seas. And worry about your own stream for a bit, DJ. Hawk's doing fine. How are we? Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Nobody's got the points, have they? Well, of course. The second I turn the microphone on, me man shows up. Oh. I should probably just tell her the schedule. Don't. I'm very quiet. I'm very quiet. Why am I so quiet? I hear myself in the cans. Okay. How's that? That sounds a bit in comparison to Hawk. Yes. How's that? Maybe I should talk into the mic, put the gain up a little bit. That probably helps. Yeah, because that's on full. And then maybe do a little bit of adjusty here, try and get the microphone more in my realms. There we go. Hopefully that's a lot better for you. How you doing, former astronomer? Having good times? If you are microphone shopping, well, it wasn't just microphones for me. I invested in this. Hello, Cap. Where you get the nice headphones, the preamp, and a nice mic. Tech Showcase. The main thing that I wanted was to actually hear myself in my cans. Because I did get... where's it? Come here. Bloody thing. I did get one of these. Which is just basically, it's just a wired headset. It was only 35 quid or something. It's alright, but I just couldn't hear myself in the cans. Yeah, I mean, cheap ones usually do the job. Depends what you want out of them. But yeah, I used to do radio, so I'm kind of used to having the feedback in the cans. So yeah, when you sort of mute it off and you can hear, it's really weird. So I like to get that feedback. And of course, if you do it through the computer, you get about 2-second delay, which is also discombobulating. So I wanted something that would do. Hence the DJ. Yes, the DJ is more from the club than hospital radio. I did a bit of hospital radio for a couple of years. I DJ'd in the clubs a little bit longer. No, and it makes it sound better than it was. DJ'd in the clubs. I was an indie DJ, so you wait for a record to finish and you press play on the next. It's not hard. Sometimes you'd be chuffed when you find two things that sort of match together quite well. The best one being the end of Blur's Tracy Jacks has a synth sound and pitch that's exactly the same as the synth sound and pitch on the beginning of Pulps. Do you remember the first time? I was quite pleased to discover that. A couple of years after the Britpop boom ended and nobody wanted to dance to Tracy Jacks anymore. So anyway, we're on a new game. We've got the problematic one out of the way. I'm sure we'll find other problematic ones as we go through. But the no more content warnings up in the top. Yeah, we are done with this. You're quite excited about this one. This is good. This could be cool. I mean, when the game says it was a collaboration with Steven Spielberg It's from LucasArts. And one of the voice actors is Robert Patrick, the T-1000. Yeah, we could be on something good. So I reckon we should kick off. Since Nightbot wants me to save, let's actually start, shall we? Nice moody synth start, I like it so far. The Borneo Deep Space Observatory. This is where a former astronomer tells us all about the time she went to Borneo Deep Space Observatory.
This is the loneliest place on Earth. Most exciting thing ever happens here is the day when it don't rain.
Variation detected. Tracking new object.
Excuse me, darling. I got some work to do.
Calculating trajectory.
What the heck is that?
Earth collision possible. Calculating odds of impact. Odds are
Get on in here, Pete.
1 in...
We got us a big old asteroid on a 3-week collision course with Earth.
1. So this predates both Deep Impact and Armageddon. Hooray, we're all fucked.
The asteroid has been named Attila, after the war leader of the Huns, who devastated Europe just before
Hi,
the fall
Hawk.
of the Roman Empire. Attila was first spotted in a tracking station in Borneo. According to NASA sources, the probability of impact with Earth is 99%.
5, 4, ignition, 2, 1.
It's a funny way of pronouncing 3. Hi, Hawk. How you doing? How you doing? I've been watching you play Sun in the Skies.
Is up and away.
I know you're doing pretty well.
This is not a mission the shuttle
Was it
is
99%
designed
or 1 in 1? Yeah.
But as Mission Commander Boston Lowe said in the press conference last night,
If the shuttle is the last hope of the human race, then it'll have to do the job, won't it? Wait a minute, folks. Let me introduce the landing team. Ludger Brink is a noted geologist. He'll evaluate our data on placement of the nuclear devices.
We have to be accurate. The idea isn't to blow Attila to bits. If we did, some of the pieces would certainly hit Earth with devastating
Oddly
effect.
high-res faces.
And now I hardly have to introduce Maggie Robbins to you. She's probably the most well-known journalist in the world.
Maggie, you're famous for having once said that you never put up with censorship in any form.
Oh dear.
Now you're under NASA command.
Miss Robbins is a reporter by vocation, but on this mission she's...
I think I can answer the question myself, Commander Lowe.
Yeah, shut up.
Danny, I trained for this mission, and I have work to do in laying the nuclear charges. When I come home, I'll be a reporter and tell you all about it. But during the mission, I'm part of the team, and I will obey Commander Lowe like any good soldier.
That may be the biggest news story of all. Maggie Robbins obeys orders.
In going over your bios, I find that Professor Brink is also a noted archaeologist. While it's well known that Maggie is a prodigy at learning new languages, is this just coincidence?
Not at all. We wanted the best and the brightest for this mission. Dr. Brink and Ms. Robbins are not narrow specialists. They are resourceful, widely educated, and creative thinkers.
Does that apply to you too, Commander Lowe?
My job is to keep everybody
That
alive.
asteroid seems like
I don't have to
really
be
close to
I
the
just
Earth.
have to be careful. The other 2 crew members will remain with the shuttle. Ken Borden is the most experienced shuttle pilot we have.
It's like if I seem to remember in
Our payload specialist.
Armageddon they wanted to like blow it in
As you
two
all know, she's
so
a
it would go
candidate for
past the
Congress,
Earth.
But we figured saving the planet is more important than campaigning.
It's cheaper too.
And this team is
Any
weirder
parting
than
message for the
Armageddon.
people of Earth?
We have exactly 1 chance. And we've got to do it right. Let all your prayers be with us.
It's like they've left it late. And I'm taking former astronomer's word on this. I mean, your dialogue by Orson Scott Card? Is that what it said? Why does that name ring a bell? A little bit problematic. Oh, why is Orson Scott?
Come on
Why
out.
does that ring a bell?
The water's fine.
The water is fine.
Robin's here. Going independent.
Welcome to the wonderful world of space. Don't bump into anything.
I'll be careful, Commander.
Brink here, going independent.
Well, what do you know? We pick a game from the 90s and it's problematic already. Oh dear.
Howdy, Brink. Welcome to the place where geology and astronomy meet.
A professor once told me astronomers are geologists with clean hands and a squint.
You going to quote him on that in some magazine, Robbins?
I'm just part of the landing team right now, Commander Lowe.
So, why did they send a journalist? Is it because they saw Contact and went, they should have sent a poet? We couldn't find a poet, we got a journalist instead. And is it true what they say about astronomers? Former astronomer. Right, we've got control of stuff. Okay, he's just an arsehole. He doesn't necessarily write them. Is what true? The astronomers are just geologists with cleaner hands and a squint. So we got control. We got a mouse. We got a mouse. We've got Brink. We got Robbins. We got a tool chest. And us.
Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here.
And we got chat bar down here. Ask a question.
Are you getting a good look at the asteroid, Brink?
I have hardly looked at anything else, Commander.
Have you noticed anything unusual?
No one has ever been this close to an asteroid before, Commander. I cannot possibly know what is usual or unusual.
Oh, you're a prick, Brink.
Is there anything that should make us reconsider the placement of the charges?
The original choice of quadrant seems adequate, Commander.
I mean, I've got a feeling that 90s video games aren't particularly great for LGBT representation, Cap, let alone homophobic writers.
Do you see any problems, Brink?
As you Americans might say, Commander, we will kick Attila's butt.
Do you see any problems, Brink?
As you Americans
Right.
might say, Commander, we will kick Attila's butt.
Classic point and click. Keep asking questions till they loop. We can ask questions. We can say something profound. I like a game that gives us an option to say something profound.
Happy to set foot on a new world, Brink?
Attila is a very old world, Commander. It is merely new to us.
But you're fun at parties, aren't you?
Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid.
No problems yet, Commander.
Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid.
No problems yet, Commander.
Alright, what else we got? We got Stop Talking, Robbins, or Flying Pig.
What do you think of our star reporter?
Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a space mission. But she is very capable, and she writes interesting stories.
Why? Why exactly? It's just like we need... Like, Armageddon made sense. We need people who can drill. Even if they are Bruce Willis and his weirdo bunch. It's just like, you know what we need? We need a news reporter. Matter of Oath by Helen S. Wright is 1990, queer and bloody great. Either A, link me up on that one. Is that a game? Cap? Maybe you want to play it. It's just yeah, it's a book. It's a book. Okay. I was hoping that maybe we could find like a 90s game that wasn't that was a bit more representative. save the game. Save the game. Although I've got a feeling, you know, we'll probably be. In fact, we are definitely good. It's flying pig.
Everything okay with the pig? Everything's fine as far as I can see, Commander. Miles can tell you more than I can.
Okay, cool. I like the way that things sort of phase out to say that you're done as well.
Out.
Let's talk to Robbins.
Robbins, this is Lowe.
This is Robbins.
Getting anything juicy for your first article?
I'm not writing my article right now, Commander Lowe.
This is all pretty dull so far, Robbins. I hope you can find something interesting for your lead.
Commander Lowe, am I doing something wrong?
No, I'm just trying to be friendly.
And I'm trying to be a good crew member. Can't you forget for even 1 second that I'm a reporter?
I'm more than just a one-dimensional character.
Just want to make sure you're having a wonderful time, Robbins.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
He's starting to get a bit patronizing now.
Just want to make sure you're having a wonderful time, Robbins.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Hey, let's say something profound.
Have you looked up at the Earth yet, Robbins?
Oh, is that big blue thing the Earth?
She's sassy. I'm starting to like her.
Some people get vertigo when they realize that they're hanging upside down 200 miles over the ocean.
Do some of them throw up? Is that what you want me to do?
I thought it was something you might want to write about.
I actually had a pretty good career as a writer before I had you to think of ideas for me,
I'm
Commander.
definitely liking her. I like your sass, Robbins.
I just want you to be happy, Robbins. So you'll write nice things about us.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
What list of queer games are you looking up? List of queer games. Dream Daddy. We should play Dream Daddy at some point, shouldn't we? Make it a B game.
I hope you're still happy, Robbins.
I'm very, very happy, Commander Lowe.
Smile. Okay, cool. We've emptied that.
What do you think of our archaeologist, Brink?
I'm very impressed with his experience. He headed the U.S. Geological Survey team that mapped the surface of Venus.
You'll be taking a close look at the asteroid to make certain the detonation points they've chosen are suitable.
If you are researching CAP and you've got something you think that we should have a go of on here, don't forget that I got the bundle for racial equality and justice from itch.io that was released last summer. So there's loads and loads of indie games in there, quite a few queer ones and stuff. Quite a few. What's the word I'm after? I want to say graphical novel, but that's a particular thing. But you know what I mean. Interactive fiction type stuff. Have a route through there. I've got access to them all. What's the flying pig?
See that big tool chest?
It's a big tool chest.
Call it the pig.
I've logged 100 hours working with every tool in the pig, Commander Lowe.
Everything okay with the pig?
As far as I can see, Commander.
All right.
Low out.
Well, we've covered all conversation there. Let's snipe these up. So what have we got here as well? We've got examine. We've got, what's this? Pen Ultimate. Oh my days. It's a comms thing. Oh, what? Does this also have... Oh! It's a game of Thrust. It's a game of Thrust. Boo! I destroyed the lander. Hey!
NASA simulators are easier.
Oh, thankfully it's just a game, huh? Mission aborted. Okay, that's cute. Oh, we can ring people from space. Okay, cool. That's that. We've got an arming key and a flashlight. There we go. just a game of thrust.
It's the pig. Payload Specialist Miles needs to use the remote arm to release it.
It's
the pig.
Oh, yeah,
Payload Specialist Miles needs to use the remote arm to release it.
So this is where we use our pen ultimate. You get Miles.
This is Low. Do you read?
Yeah, Boston. I'm on you.
You wish.
In your dreams.
They've got Bants. Also, she's got an amazing little bit of David Bowie kind of thing going on with the fringe there.
How's the congressional campaign going without you?
Well, my opponent is demanding equal time in space.
With or without a suit?
Just don't screw up the mission, Boston, and I'll be in Congress next January.
Wow, the Bants here, huh?
I just want you to know you've got my vote, Cora.
Till my opponent offers you more money.
I just want you to know you've
Oh
got
yeah,
my
that's
vote,
Lupin.
Cora.
Only if you move to Mississippi, Boston.
I just want you to know
Oh,
you've got my vote, Cora.
Maybe if somebody helps you figure out the levers in the voting booth.
We keep saying the same thing, but she's got lots of different answers.
just
Are we
want you
gonna?
to know you've
It's not.
got my
It's not quite looping.
Oh, you finally learned how to make an X.
All right, say something profound.
Ready when you are, Cora.
Just give the word, Boston, and you got yourself a pig.
That wasn't particularly profound.
Ready for the deployment of the free fall tool chest.
Is the crew clear of the area?
Whoops. Yeah.
Crew is clear. Proceed.
I like all the sound effects, given that we're in space. We're in space. No one can hear you scream, but you can hear the remote arm.
Everything fine with the pig, Cora?
Looking sweet, Boston. You just be good to my baby.
Load a landing team. I'm taking the pig down to the surface. Follow me.
You be good to my baby, Boston, you hear me?
We'll be back soon, Cora. Try not to miss me too much. Low out.
Alright, here we are, next to an asteroid. Oh, I'm like, oh, we can't talk to that person. That's because that's us. We can talk to Brink again.
Come in, Brink. Brink here. Let me know if you see anything unusual with the asteroid. No problems yet, Commander.
Let's just nuclear explosive.
Explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they, Brink? Alpha charge and beta charge are both doing fine, Commander. Keep an eye on the pig, okay? Don't want it drifting off into space. I travel all this way, and I end up as a swine herder.
Nothing wrong being a swine herder.
What do you think of our star reporter? Very unorthodox,
Yeah,
bringing
alright.
a reporter on a space mission. But she is very capable,
Yes, she's capable,
and she
we know.
writes interesting stories. Low out. Robbins. Come in, Robbins.
Robin's here. I read you.
Kind of strange thinking of nuclear explosives as precision instruments, isn't it?
I think it's a nice change, compared to thinking of them as weapons.
Oh, I see. That's your story angle. Nukes to save the world instead of destroy it.
That's way too long to be the headline, Commander. More likely it'll be Nukes Save World. Or maybe Nukes blast Attila off course.
I thought it would be space aliens plot to abduct astronauts, destroy Earth with giant rock.
Apparently my career is amusing to you, Commander.
What is with the
Why is it I
Bants?
can tease everybody on this crew except you?
Because they know you like them, Commander.
I like you, Robbins.
No, you don't.
Well, are we getting on with the job?
Let's blow up a planetoid together sometime, Robbins.
Oh,
Like now?
You think of the most romantic ideas.
You're kidding. That's the first time I've teased you and you didn't bite my head off.
That was the first time you didn't make fun of my profession.
You're right, I will save.
I'll bet you make the pig the hero of the story, Robin.
So far, it has the most attractive personality.
This is true.
I was making a joke, Robin.
I know, Commander. So was I.
What will you call it? Interview with a pig?
No, that's the title I'm using for the article about
Again, I like Robbins. She's
I want you to
taking
know
no
I'm
shit.
very proud of my pig American heritage.
And pigs everywhere are proud of you, Commander Lowe.
Can we play as Robbins instead of Lowe?
Blow out.
Because I like Robbins. She's not taking his shit. He's full of shit. A 0G digger and a shovel. That it? Do we... I'm not sure what the mission is. Like, maybe we should have been briefed on what the mission is.
Please be sure to put that in the right location.
Cool. Where's the right location?
A nuclear explosive that will save the world. How ironic.
Where is the right location for the bomb? Someone set us up the bomb.
It won't accomplish anything.
Okay, thanks for that. I can use it with space. Or what I probably need to do is get my 0G digger.
How much did that thing cost the taxpayers?
Much more elegant than the shovel, and more useful in space.
Are there any instructions? There is an instruction manual. But you know, it's a point and click game. Who needs an instruction manual for a point and click game? But I will open it anyway. Boo 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 boo. Games. The dig. The dig manual. Use digger with space. I mean, use it with a pig? Do I send the pig in with it?
No.
Oh, apparently I don't. I can show it to people. I can use it with space. And put it away. I did put it away. Right. There's a foreword by the writer Sean Clark and Steven Spielberg and meet the crew and playing the game. Where's your interface? To pick up objects, use the mouse and left mouse and the goal here is apparently to blow up the asteroid, presumably by digging a hole in the appropriate place. I know, we should be going. Bruce Willis should be here, not a journalist and a. Oh wait, no, hang on. Well, that says to use it with space, but that is the asteroid, or is it? No, I'm going off screen again.
I can't use these two things together.
Use it with the asteroid. Bruce Willis is too busy being a dick about wearing a mask at the drugstore. Well, of course, Willis is being a dick. Shovel.
No thanks. You can do the digging.
Such a primitive archaeology tool.
Oh, shut up. How do I get to the asteroid?
No.
He's just going, no, no. We got the flying pig, which had stuff in it. We've got an asteroid. We've got space. Spies! Oh, hello. Ah, here we go. Maybe we just need to find the appropriate quadrants. Is this a pigs in space joke? It might be. Can I use the zero-G digger? Oh, wait. With target surface, haha!
Let's see if we can clear up old Attila's complexion.
Here we go.
Nice and smooth now. Shuttle, this is low. We're placing the explosive in quadrant 2.
Acknowledged.
Could you give me a hand with this break?
I'll be right there, Commander Lowe.
It's the slow space dialogue I love. But cool.
Excellent work, Brink. Ken, the charge is set.
Instruments confirmed. Hey, I'm just so proud of you boys.
We dug a hole. Alright, we go back to space. If that were quadrant 2, but quadrant 3 probably. And maybe we can dig a hole. Can we do it with a boulder?
Guess what, boys and girls? Using the zero-G digger on this boulder is gonna work just as well as trying to move a sand dune with a teaspoon. We better think of something else.
Better find out what mission control suggests.
Mission control? I'm not calling Houston until I'm sure there's nothing we can do. Just think for a minute.
I'm pretty certain that in space missions they like talk to mission control all the time. So, whoops, I managed to click off screen. Come back here. Let's go back to spies. Yeah, boys and girls, yes. I mean, not going without a plan there was practiced 300 times. At the very least, it's like we just spotted an asteroid 3 weeks away from Earth. We need to get someone up there fast. Let's get a journalist. Right. Can we... oh, we can't use it in this section. We can use it with space. But we can't use it here. Oh no. Whatever can we do? I mean, maybe we can wing it in space? Maybe this is where we use the shovel. See, former astronomer. Great minds think alike. Me and former astronomer never differ. It's just like...
Cora, Ken, I'm jamming the shovel in under the boulder, then using maximum down thrust to pry it up. Does that sound workable?
Well, I'm a little short on data about the tensile strength of shovel handles in zero-G under maximum thrust conditions. In other words, who knows? Might work.
Boss, be careful. If stone. It ain't gonna hurt the stone.
Thanks for the encouragement, Ken.
Fuck
Frank,
off,
if
Ken.
this actually works, the boulder's going to come flying straight at you. Better fly clear.
Thanks for the warning.
That's
Looks
going to
like
go and
it worked.
blow up Paris.
Now, aren't you glad I made sure the tool chest had a shovel in it? My rule is, if you can pick it up, take it with you, because you never know when you might need it.
I have the same rule, Cora, but I thought it only applied to women in bars. If you can pick her up.
Careful, Ken. You don't want to find yourself getting quoted as a sexist pig in Maggie's article. I'm not here to spy on you.
Lighten up, Robbins. They're just teasing you. If they thought you were really a spy, they'd never talk freely on the open frequency.
Great meta advice. Did we have to? Fucking the 90s, man. Like, I'm a 90s kid. And what? Maybe I was this bad. Maybe I was this bad.
No need. The target's ready for the explosive charge.
Oh, well, there you go. I know, we should have had a towel in here.
Shuttle, this is low. Now placing the explosive on the face of the asteroid in Quadrant 3.
Acknowledged.
I need another hand here, Brink.
Of course, Commander.
There we go. We've done explosive unit beta. Something I just grokked though. I've got the manual on the window behind the dig here, and I'm right by the little bit about the automated helpline, which is 1-900-740 Jedi. Because it's Lucasfilm, isn't it? It's LucasArts. Brilliant. So anyone who does want to do this is an old game. Did you guess, Art? Yeah, no one starts off well. I mean, I was terrible 10 years ago, you know. Right. Suppose we're going back to space now, huh? Space. Although, yeah, to be fair to Art, there's a lot of games these days using retro stuff, so retro looks. I too do not remember this game. Yeah, it's the Jedi hotline for this one.
Let's head back to the shuttle, folks.
Hot Jedi line. Hot Jedis in your area. Right. Do we get back in the shuttle, or do we ring someone and say, "Hey, we've done it. Blow things up." Who's in charge of blowing things up?
Robbins, this is low.
Robin's here. I read you.
You may write all kinds of deep intellectual stuff, Robbins, but I'll bet your paper runs a picture of the explosions on the front page.
We always lead with pictures of car crashes and explosions, or people like you will never pick up the paper.
I want you to know I'm very proud of my
Shut up about the pig.
heritage.
And pigs everywhere are proud of you, Commander Lowe.
Are we bringing the pig back?
Low out.
Who blows the things up? Isn't it Brink?
Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here. I read you.
Banter.
The explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they, Brink?
Alpha charge
Diva.
and beta charge are both doing fine, Commander.
No, the guest voice here is Robert Patrick, the T-1000.
You did well with the pig, Brink.
I have no trouble doing menial tasks when it's necessary, Commander.
Right.
Low out.
Yeah, low out. How do we blow things up? Did we need to... Yeah, you're right. It does sound slightly like that.
Miles, come in, Miles.
Miles here.
Everything okay with the explosives, Cora?
They're ready to pin the tail on Attila. Just make sure you tie them down right, Boston.
Everything fine with the pig, Cora?
Looking sweet, Boston. You just be good to my baby.
Low, over and out.
Yeah, he's called Boston Low for some reason.
Come in, Borden.
I'm here, boss.
Give us the go-ahead on the explosives, Ken.
Arm the firecrackers and let's go.
Oh, there's the Astrosplid Manigators. Oh, nice.
How's our little piggy?
Ugly as ever, but Cora might have a different opinion.
Right,
Well,
we need to go and... We need to go and arm the things. We've planted bombs.
Let's head on back to the surface, folks.
We haven't armed them, have we?
I hope we finish up this time.
Oh, fuck off. Whee. Well, I like the moody soundtrack thing that's going on here. But, the bands. Oh, the bands. Like, Cap, I know we've talked before, like, you're not fond of Marvel movies because of the bands. But this is worse bands, right? Arm the bomb.
Pretty red light, boys and girls.
This is worse bands.
I'd say this charge is armed.
Yeah. Oh. Spies. Bants. Banter. Art. Art. Or, you know, bants. Doing it for the bants. Often a cheap excuse to be for being a pig.
This asteroid has a pair of landing lights now, kids. Stick a fork in us, we're done.
Fine.
Write your material, Commander.
I get it all out of the newspapers, Robbins.
Robin seems to be making all of the meta jokes. We should probably bring the pig back with us as well. Also, it's taken us so long, how come we haven't crashed into Earth yet? Or maybe we'll bring it back automatically. Yeah. Thinly veiled bigotry. AKA locker room talk.
Let's head back to the shuttle and watch Attila do the old fire dance.
Did you bring the pig?
Miles, this is Low. Do you read?
I read you, Lo. What is it?
Blow things up.
How can they be so sure the surface won't be radioactive after the explosions?
Well, the theory is that without an atmosphere and with so little gravity, most of the radioactive material will be blasted off into space and almost none of it will settle in the safe quadrants.
But is the theory right?
Hey, you're the guy in the cute suit. You tell me when it's all over.
You'll know they were wrong if my coffin blows.
Don't worry, Boston. My baby's down there monitoring the surface. We'll know if it's safe before you go back.
Oh, right, okay, that's what the pig is for, right?
How's the pig doing?
Squealing its little heart out. You can tell Borden my baby's ready to monitor monitor the explosions whenever you give him the order.
I sure hope the math was right on the placement of the charges.
That was decided by all them geniuses in Houston. Ours not to reason why, ours but to blast and fly.
Except we haven't talked to Mission Control once.
Borden? Come in, Borden.
I'm here, boss.
Blow things up.
Nukes are in place and armed. We made pretty good time, I think.
Looks good, boss. Come on back inside for the fireworks.
Confirm everybody inside.
All in, Cora.
All clear payload.
All clear, landing team.
All clear, shuttle.
Confirm doors closed.
We are
Doors closed.
awfully close to... The asteroid is awfully close to the planet, and we're awfully close to the asteroid to blow it up. At least we're making some sort of getaway. But, like, this is... This is kind of a low Earth orbit that we're in. This asteroid... This is worse than Final Fantasy VII. It's just like...
Explosives armed.
Meteor's just there.
Houston gives us the go-ahead. Say when, boss.
Do it. Now let's see, is it the big green triangle or the little
Oh,
red
shut
Shut
up.
up and push, Ken. My baby's getting impatient.
Here we go. We have detonation, Alpha and Beta.
What are the instruments showing?
Nothing big coming our way.
What's the pig telling us, Cora?
Attila's still in one piece. There's a lot of seismic bounce, some fracturing. We're stable again. Radioactivity in Quadrant 1 is well within the safe range.
What does Houston say, Ken?
Everything's go for a surface walk at your option.
Then let's go, landing team. Let's see what Attila looks like after plastic surgery.
So,
Be careful, kids. Attila is more dangerous now than before we tamed him.
Those were certainly profound first words to speak on Earth's new moon.
I'm not making speeches, Robbins. I'm concerned about keeping everybody alive.
Commander, I can collect rock samples later. Right now, I would like to get below the surface down into that tunnel.
We're gonna do it eventually. We might as well do it now. You agree, Robbins?
I'm game for it.
I've called the pig. We'll send it on ahead to light the way.
Remember, any rock may be loose, and any wall may collapse at any time.
Please be careful, everyone. Cora, send down the pig, please. We'll need the light.
so basically the plan was to alter the trajectory of the asteroid, which now appears to be much further away from the Earth. And make it a moon. And now let's go and investigate tunnels, because that's safe.
You see anything unusual, Brink?
It's hard to determine how this tunnel was formed.
It wasn't created by the explosion.
No, it's very ancient. The explosions opened the door, but this tunnel, old but not as old as the asteroid.
What does that mean?
I don't know yet. It just feels unnatural. There are some odd projections near the bottom of this tunnel that don't seem to belong here.
We're gonna go hide up here. That's a space slug. Watch out for Minox chewing on the power cables. Yeah, I have seen the first men in the moon. And yeah, I know something's sus. Right. On we go to the odd projection.
I think you're right, Brink. The stone projection isn't natural.
Yes, but what is it doing here?
Not a lot.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Good. Jesus, let's dig them.
I may be criticized for it later, but I'm gonna dig out one of these odd projections.
It's your decision, Commander.
It's a rock. It can't be natural.
Definitely not. A metal plate.
Oh, right, okay.
Definitely an artifact.
An artifact? But who could have put something like this in a tunnel?
Yes, yes. I think it's clear. Wherever Attila came from, there was someone there.
Could this be part of some kind of message? Like the one NASA put in Voyager?
If it's a message, I don't understand it.
Whatever it is, we've got to tell Houston immediately.
Negative, Robbins. I'm clamping down total security as of this moment.
You've got to be kidding.
You've been telling me all along you just want to be an ordinary member of the mission. I've had secret orders all along to look for any sign of alien presence on this rock. And now that we've found it, my instructions are clear. What I want to hear from both of you right now is, I understand, Commander Lowe.
I understand and agree, Commander Lowe. There is nothing to be gained from a premature announcement.
Robbins.
I understand, Commander Lowe.
Ken Lowe here.
I read you, boss.
Tell Houston that I said Attila's a real hunt.
What? Is that some kind of joke?
Just tell them you'll receive new communication protocols immediately after.
Oh, cool. This is like a secret code.
Just
These
thank
people are fucking
the only one
cowboys.
in Congress who knows anything about this.
Houston says the message is received and they're transmitting new codes.
We're getting back to work down here, Ken. Low out.
So there's been a secret mission all along. Alright, can we knock on the plate? Dong dong.
I'm giving this baby a little push.
Oh, no.
If that doesn't work, Commander, give it a big push.
The plate just dropped down inside something.
The plate is gone?
It goes off into blackness. It goes off into blackness.
Yeah, that's why I got a light.
It's the pig.
Oh, have I got a... Boop, boop, boo.
Miles, this is Lowe. Do you read?
I'm here, Boston. Yak away.
It's the theme for 2021. It goes off into blackness.
How long will the pig hold out as a light source?
Plenty of time. If it starts to run low, we can pull my baby up to the surface and let the solar batteries recharge.
Okay.
Low out.
So you're not gonna move the pig.
Well, here goes nothing.
Oh, you're
We're
just
with you, Commander.
it's going in. It's going in. Let's go down the tunnel. It's fine. It's safe. This is fine, probably.
So, the asteroid is hollow.
Time to update Houston. Low to shuttle. Static. Must be all this rock.
We're cut off. Should we go back outside and call them?
Yes?
Nah, they can sit tight for a few more minutes while we poke around.
Dude's a fucking cowboy. Who could have predicted this development, huh? You're right. But seriously, you go back outside and you ring back and you say it's fucking hollow. We're going and there's no radio contact. We'll go in for more after checking with Houston. No, well, let's go see what the pedestal is. There's the plate. Square indentations. Oh, great. We got some sort of like tessellation.
Shallow indentation set into the raised platform.
We got to find the other bits then. Alright, I will save the game. Okay.
This metal plate has got to have some purpose.
We got to find more plates, I guess. vent. Vents are sensible things to go. We're on a completely another tangram, yeah. But vents, they're sensible
Small
things.
vent leading back to the outer chamber.
Cool. Go in the vent.
Small vent leading back to the outer chamber.
So literally, there's the vent, there's the tunnel, there's the pedestal with the tangram thing. At least this tangram works.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
This is Robbins.
Robbins, go down the tunnel
Lowe
now.
out.
I don't want to talk to these people anymore because of all the fucking bants. Well, there's another odd projection, do we?
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Alright, I suppose we just dig all the odd projections that we find, huh? Until we find more bits of metal. Yep.
It's another metal plate.
There we go.
I wish there was some sort of inscription.
I can't use these two things together.
I don't even remember undigging that one, but there you go.
It's a small dark opening. It's a small dark opening.
Well, presumably they're all down here now, huh? Well, it is another tangram, that's obvious.
These plates probably fit together, but how?
But how? Like the...
These plates probably fit together, but how?
Alright, so there's one more to
Shallow
find.
indentation set into
One
the
more
raised
to find. We've got one more segment of the key to time to find. We must find the final segment to the key to time.
A small vent leading back to the outer chamber.
I'm making Doctor Who references now. All right. Oh, there's an odd projection. Guess that's the missing piece, huh? At least that tangram you like.
Here, folks. I've heard of putting a message in a bottle, but never in a big rock.
It'd be nice to have a space jetpack, and you're right. Chugga, 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 chugga. I mean, they just make little farty noises. It's a problem with space. Everything just makes little farty noises. You want more chugga chuggas. Here we go. Oh, hey, up. Oh, jump from square to triangle. That was funky. It's a glowy thing.
What's happening?
Well done.
Unmoving.
Oh, cool, an Xbox. Mission accomplished. We've turned into a space station from Elite. What? Where are we? What's going on? Are we on we're on another planet. Well done. Well done, you massive Superman 2. Well done, Lo.
I feel like someone turned me inside out twice.
It's a little difficult to move now.
That's because we've got gravity. Planet-type gravity. We're not inside the asteroid anymore. And the pressure is equalized. There's an atmosphere.
Can we breathe it?
Our suits are checking that automatically.
Cunning.
Here we are. Yes, it's at least as breathable as the air in L.A.
Oh,
There's
satire.
always the danger of airborne infectious agents.
I don't think so. Alien microbes should be no threat to us. They have not evolved to make use of our cell structures.
The oxygen in our suits won't last long anyway. I say we take them off and save the remaining oxygen for the return trip.
If there is a return trip.
Remember all those complaints you had about Prometheus?
Yeah, tastes good.
Surprise, surprise. Attila was a spaceship all along.
A starship, faster than light. We're not in our own solar system. No planet but Earth has an atmosphere like this, and this ain't Earth.
After so many years of bad TV shows and crackpots with phony pictures, here is the real proof. There is alien life.
Low to cockpit, over. Low to payload, over. Yeah, I'd say we're out of range. Way out of range.
I don't see any aliens coming to greet us.
For all we know, it might have been 1,000,000 years since these people sent out Attila, and they long since died out.
Yep.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pack a lunch.
Or a can of pop.
Well, we might as well look around and learn what we can about this place. We might be here a while.
Okay, that's very telling that she called it pop, as opposed to soda. That's the thing, isn't it? Like the different parts of the US and whether they call it pop or soda. Meanwhile, I've got candy. It's actually surprisingly good. Fucking expensive though. But, I'm just going to take a little chocolate break. I am not doing veganuary, obviously. Basically, right, you just got like, it's just Cadbury's chocolate with tiny, tiny mini eggs, which then has Cadbury chocolate in it. Right, what do we got? We got a platform.
I guess this isn't a natural geological formation, right, Brink?
Look how close the stones fit. Like ancient Peruvian masonry.
So it's primitive.
There was nothing primitive about ancient Peruvian masonry, Commander Lo.
With my luck, this is probably the alien equivalent of poison ivy.
Go on, lick
I
it.
don't think I'll touch it.
Lick it. Lick the poison ivy plant. Oh well, let's go to the clearing.
Where are you going, Lo?
I was gonna check for water. Or some way out of here.
I think we should remain together.
Fine. Follow me.
This is no longer a space expedition, Lo. This is an archaeological dig. Therefore, I am the obvious leader.
Fine. Whenever we need to dig something up, you can use the shovel. In the meantime, our first business is to survive. Our second task is to get home. We need to work together, and I'm still the commander of this mission.
You don't know any more about surviving on an alien world than I do.
Boston is right, Ludger. He's the one with experience in survival, and we need someone in command. This is no time for a foolish power struggle.
All right, I agree. For now.
But my dick is bigger than his. The best time to buy Easter eggs is immediately after Easter Sunday, when they're all on discount. Was it last year? I say last year. 2019, you know, like this is still continuation 2020, right? But yeah, last year I went to a small Tesco near my work, and they had just so many unsold Easter eggs that I grabbed a few. They were like half price. It's great. Right, here we go. We're in a large clearing with question mark, question mark, question mark. A dais. Let's go to the first question mark. Whee!
Do you think we could climb this slope?
No use. It doesn't go up all the way to the top.
The engravings on this wall, are they writing or decoration?
You're asking us?
Aren't you meant to be the language expert? What's the mass of this year asteroid space station? It does appear to be that we're on an M-class planet, as they would say in old Star Trek. Yeah, we would appear to be in a on a relatively Earth-sized planet. Yeah, Easter literally is just like chocolate treats and a few days off work. Something to do with Jesus, not really bothered, even though I was brought up Catholic. But yeah, chocolate and just a big long bank holiday weekend, basically. Go to church. Jesus died so we could have a 4-day weekend made in a sweatshop. Good Friday and Easter Monday. Oh, hello.
Not just plants, but creatures too.
First signs
I'm
of
not an
actual
archaeologist, but these look
alien
like bones
life.
to me.
But they are not lying where the animal died. They were placed here. Markers.
A grave?
Best guess.
And now a home for those rat-like things.
Easter Monday isn't a holiday in Scotia. Oh, what? Oh dear. Yeah, no 4-day weekends for retail. Boo. Boo. Yeah, okay. Is there no, like, I mean, American holidays are weird because they're meant to be secular. Oh, these make quite cute little noises, little rat. Is there never holiday Mondays in America? Is it just like Thursdays and Fridays? In the Netherlands, we need a new couch. Let's wait till the holiday Monday. That's my Dutch voice. You can tell me that's fucking terrible. Yeah, and Labor Day normally Monday. That's
It looks like something is buried here.
Oh, it looks like something's buried, huh? Let's dig up a grave.
What? Are you just going to dig right in? With a shovel? You will destroy the site.
I'm not doing archaeology right now, Brink. I'm looking for something to help get us home.
Your name will live forever. As the bone-headed space hero who destroyed precious data at the first alien archaeological site.
That's better than having my name live forever. As a commander of an expedition that disappeared and was never heard from again. Now get out of the way if you aren't gonna help, Brink. This might take a while.
The critters so far are the best part.
What a fine accomplishment, Commander. Now we have a pile of meaningless dirt and bones.
Maybe not. You never know when an alien bone will prove useful.
Stop it!
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth.
But we recognized a jaw.
What do you think? Was this the skull of a sentient being? Or a pet? Or a beast of burden?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
It's a strange shaped jawbone. The teeth still look strong.
Oh, we're just going to reenact the beginning of 2001 here.
I can't use these two things together.
We got a tusk.
This is light, but it feels as strong as steel.
Is there a big black monolith anywhere? I believe them bones, they're on me. How likely is a jawbone to evolve independently? It's an interesting question, actually. So, oh, God. Have we ruined it already? It was Earth all along. Damn you all to hell. We've scared the rat things away.
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth.
Alright, let's go back to the clearing. We got some bones. Come to space, have a bone. Now we got some signs of some civilization. These look like built things.
Fantastic! Look!
More proof of alien life.
Do you think there's anyone or anything alive?
It seems someone had to have been here.
Let's hope they're peaceful. Or gone.
Let's hope they're not a space jockey. You know what this needs?
What these people look like from the interior of their ship?
All this rust, corrosion. Perhaps animals have moved things around. Hard to know what we're looking at. Let me look. Try not to disturb anything.
Put a save in. What if, session. Is this the first Earth floor screwed up and people have to populate second Earth? Maybe, in which case, which one of us is the Cylon? Oh, he's just going to be looking around, huh? Brink's the Cylon. Got anything for us, Brink? I'm just going to look in the chest. Treasure Inspector!
Well, I don't see any treasure, but there is something in here. When we get back, the engineers are going to have a field day trying to figure out how this worked.
We have a device.
Some kind of device. I have no clue what it might be for.
Well done.
They appear to be some sort of tusks. Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth.
We need exposition. Exposition Skull did this better. A strange device. Alright, what else have we got here? I'm sure I saw other blue things around here. Was it just the chest? A hanging wire.
We might need this wire later. I'm gonna see if I can pull it down.
First, shouldn't you turn the power off at the breaker box?
What?
That was a joke, Lo.
Oh, yeah. Ha. Stand back in case something comes down on our heads.
Is it all on?
Look at it. It's beautiful.
Changing shapes, mathematical progressions of ever more complex polyhedrons.
Next time I suggest pulling a wire.
No, I'm glad you did. What could that have been?
Not a random electrical discharge.
Maybe it's a kind of computer display. Maybe to the aliens who piloted this ship it conveyed some meaningful information. But to me, it means absolutely nothing.
Let's send three people who are visibly irritated by each other in space as humanity's last hope. That's basically the plot of Red Dwarf, isn't it? I mean, it's slightly different, but... You know, the main reason that Holly brings Rimmer back is because, like, you know, they can actually keep each other vaguely sane by hating each other. We've got an engraved rod.
Did any of you see... Was this here before that thing appeared?
No, it wasn't.
Of course it was. Do you think an electrical field can carry a solid object?
It won't accomplish anything. I can't use these two things together. It won't accomplish anything.
Fine.
It's a rod. Engraved. 5 geometric shapes.
5 geometric shapes. That's interesting. Let's take the wire. That's what we originally wanted. They were a sweet, happy polycule when they launched. All that time and space. Okay, engraved rod. Not just any rod, space rod. You all right there about the rod? You're not getting. We're not gonna have to. Gonna have to send people to horny jail. Rods in space. Yes, but if Rod's in space, what about Jane and Freddy? Bower rod. Could be. Well, I don't think there's anything else to click on here. So let's go outside. Oh, we've got an engine.
These engines are enormous. But there is no evidence of any type of combustion. No scorching, no oxidation.
The design of this ship is not consistent with the vast geometric structures we've encountered so far.
So this ship is not from around here.
Not in my opinion.
Spore
Perhaps
drive.
they were stranded here, much like us.
It's a possibility.
This alien technology is hopelessly ruined.
Hopelessly ruined, huh? Lasers. We got an engine, we got the wreck, we got the engine. Shall we try the rod with the engine?
It won't accomplish anything. It's indicating to the left of me.
What?
It's indicating to the left of me.
Wrong left. Is the device a treasure map thing? Well, they are making a lot of inferences for Team being out for a bit, but you know.
It's indicating to the left of me.
We've got a magic space compass, folks. Other left. Thank you, former astronomer.
It's indicating to the left of me. It's indicating to the left of me.
Back to the dais, I guess. Stick your own net, that always helps. Working Gabriel Knight, huh? Oh, musical cue. Oh. Space Ghost. Coast to coast.
I think we can safely say this is not a natural weather phenomenon.
How about a mirage? Anyone voting for it being a mirage?
It knew we were here. It was trying to tell us something. Or show us something.
Don't be too quick to anthropomorphize.
How do we know what life looks like here?
It might be alive. Or it might be some kind of automatic guidance system. We triggered it in that ruined ship and now it's leading us.
You mean this is the last gasp of a holographic tour guide?
Or the Port Authority. Maybe it's telling us we're under arrest. Come quietly or self-aiming lasers will toast us to cinders in 15 seconds.
Stop it. Maybe you can think that's funny, but the last thing I need is some mischievous boy trying to give me the creeps.
If I wanted to give you the creeps, I'd tell you that it was the ghost of a long-dead alien.
It was the ghost of a long-dead alien.
How do you know it isn't a ghost?
What? You think this is where aliens end up when they die? If it is, then this place better be hell, because it sure isn't my idea of heaven.
Now you're starting to give me the creeps.
God, like the lot of you. There's a small hole, huh?
It's too small and dark to see if this hole leads anywhere. It's pointing behind me.
Behind us, eh? Well, not before I dig a hole.
I'm gonna see if I can enlarge the hole.
Stop it.
Maybe there's something under here.
Yeah, maybe something lives down in that hole.
The utterances of experts.
Down in a hole, bury my soul. Lots of Alice in Chains songs tonight, DJ.
The ground is soft here. Loose. I think this used to be an opening, and over the years, wind has filled it up with sand and dirt.
Here, let me see.
Yeah, maybe the geologist has something to say about that.
Yes, that's right. You're probably right.
That means the ground is treacherous. It could be hollow under there.
Commander, I think it's time for an archaeologist to do the digging.
Yeah.
I'm used to dealing with drifted soil.
The shovel is yours, Brink. Just be careful. The ground's pretty unstable. My feet kept sinking.
My whole training is to be careful, not to charge in with guns blazing.
Number 1, you have the spade.
Finally, a good use for my extensive training.
Stuck in a hole and you're to blame. You give space by your name.
No, it's completely... I can't... No!
Oh, Brink!
Brink! I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't.
It happened too fast. Can we get down there? How long a drop is it?
Looks like the rubble has formed a ramp. Follow me. Here he is. He's not moving.
Brink. Boston. He's dead.
Uh-oh.
I should have been the one digging.
Then you'd be the dead one.
It was my responsibility to.
Brink and I are not children or trained monkeys. We're responsible adults. It could have been any of us, and there's not a thing you could have done to prevent it.
But to lose Brink, and we've only been up here.
Look, you can't keep me safe, and I can't keep you safe. So there's no particular reason for us to stay together. Our odds of getting back to Earth are better if we work separately on figuring this place out.
I don't like the idea of splitting up.
Why? Because we're safer together? Ask Brink about that.
Because maybe I won't know what I'm seeing without you to help me understand it.
If you find something interesting, the communicators still work. Till then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Maggie, it's against every rule of military action for an officer to be separated from his command.
Boston, this isn't a military action. And you don't have a command. There's just you and me, and we both know exactly the same amount about this situation, which is to say, nada, nothing, zip. If we suddenly find ourselves facing an army, then you're in command again. Until then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Nobody likes you when you smart off like that.
Yeah. All my psychological tests as a kid said that I didn't work well with others.
Why didn't you choose them for the mission? Yes. Splitting up. She's got a point. He is reckless and an idiot. But splitting up is probably not a good idea. Well, Brink's dead. Let's bury him.
It won't accomplish anything.
It wasn't really splatty, Kira, more tumbly.
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
All right. I mean, Peggy 7.
Hurt too.
Eat the plant.
The plants seem to draw energy from my body and disperse it among all the plants. They must share a common root system.
Of course. Blink, blink, blink. Okay, which way is the device pointing?
It's pointing behind me. Shallow indentations.
Oh, we've seen this before, huh?
Shallow indentations.
Such a moving energy. Not even medium splatty, just like, a Peggy 7 splatty. Sealed door, huh? So we gotta find the things and put them in the door.
Doors everywhere. I wonder which one is the pay toilet.
That's the first door you found. Ah, panel, buttons. Uh-oh, some sort of crazy logic puzzle. Oh Christ, they changed colour as well, huh? Right, red, green, blue. Okay. 3 colours and triangle, square, and I can't be able to think of the other hedrons. Okay. Another door.
The door is shut tight.
More glowy plants. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, we can play D&D.
Somebody spent a long time engraving these smooth grooves on the surface of this column. I wish I knew what for.
Another rod.
Another one of these engraved sticks. What are they? Wands? Batons? Bludgeons? Maybe some kind of handheld computer game. With my luck, it's a hand grenade. These seem to serve the same function, but they don't seem to fit together. It's pointing behind me.
Or at you. Rods. They're rods. Yeah, so we got what? A D4, a D6, a D8, presumably a D12, and D20.
The door is shut tight.
Well, at least now we can say there's doors everywhere. Getting a bit dark around here, huh? Still got a flashlight. With the dark tunnel behind you. Oh, this isn't Geiger-esque, huh? Well, hello. Is this a bear hunt? It is. It's the Fortress of Solitude, huh? There's a button. Press the button.
There is an airtight seal between these two rooms. This looks like a command center.
Yeah, cool. Command center for what? I don't know, but...
From this vantage point, I can see a whole system of underwater tunnels.
You're not actually going to show them to us, though, are you, huh?
I can see a tunnel that connects to the island I just came from.
It's an island now. What is this, mist?
There's a crystalline tube stretching across the bottom of the sea. There's an undersea tunnel leading into the base of a nearby island.
Atlantis!
There's an undersea tunnel. There's an undersea tunnel leading into the base of a nearby island.
Put save in. Nightbot was so nice about it. Also, that sound in the background is a little bit like whale noise. Are we doing Star Trek Episode 4? The one with one of my favourite gags ever. Well, we got holes. Crystals.
It's an energized crystal. It's an energized crystal.
Do we stick rods in holes?
That won't fit. That won't fit. That won't fit.
Apparently not.
That won't fit. That won't fit. That won't fit.
We are looking for the nuclear vessels. My favourite gag from Star Trek 4, though, is Scotty at the computer. I was like, computer! And they're like, no, Scotty, use a mouse. Oh, how quaint. Computer! Love it. Bless you, James Doolan, the only member of the Star Trek crew to actually go into space. Is ashes.
It's an energized crystal.
Hello, computer. Right, well, we don't get to stick our rods in the holes, huh? Stop it.
From this vantage point, I can see a whole system of underwater tunnels.
Any more down here? Yeah.
I see many undersea tunnels, all leading from the large central island to the smaller islands.
This is like Mist or Riven, right?
I see many undersea tunnels. I see many undersea tunnels, all leading from the large central island to the smaller islands.
So much heterosexual. Put the rod in the hole. So much heterosexual representation. Alright. Man, it looks like we'll have to come back to this room, huh? Nothing further. Well, at least we're opening up into puzzle land now. There's lots of interesting things. We had this ramp here as well, didn't we? Someone carved a dick into the ground.
It's hot here, and it's glowing down there.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
10 to 1, it's the power source for this place. All I need
What's
to do
that
now
thing?
is to find the light switch, or the plug, or the fuse box, or whatever makes this thing work. An instruction manual might help. Maybe a map. And I could use a sandwich. And a hot jukebox and a cold beer. Or just a starship headed for home. Get a grip, Boston.
I do want the thing that's on the floor down there. Looked like a thing on the floor we could take. Triangular button.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
It's still pointing behind us.
There's a signal here, but I'm not getting a clear reading. It doesn't point in any direction.
Here's another control panel. Oh, we're not playing Mastermind here, are we? A lot of purples. Right, that's blues. That's greens. That's an orangey red, but you can only have to do one of them. Lots of yellows. Lots of purples. That looks like a reset. And that's undo. Okay. Christ, I hope the code isn't this long. Whatever this thing is.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, try pressing the button. Yeah, no, yeah, we're not brute forcing that, are we? See, what's that thing on the I want the thing on the floor. The unattached lens.
Way down at the bottom. I can see a lens way down at the bottom. The lens is missing.
Right, there we go.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
Can we do a fishing line?
I can't reach that. I can't reach that.
But I had a long wire.
There's a signal here, but I'm not getting a clear reading. It doesn't point in any direction.
Oh, it's a long way down. Maybe we find another route there. Well, I guess we'll go back up to the Nexus and have a route round.
I don't think I want to kick this door in.
And another panel we'll need to... Oh, we got in the circle. Oh, hello. Yeah, we have missed something.
Looks like one of the control plates we found on Attila.
It goes in there. Maybe we've missed some other plates.
It won't accomplish anything. I can't use these two things. It won't do anything.
One plate. Oh no, that's his body.
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
Have we tried poking his body with...
It won't do anything.
Weird stuff.
It's pointing behind me.
I still think that maybe there's more to explore up top with the ball, but
it won't do anything.
Let's just check for more metal plates on the floor. I mean, I suspect we should go to where the device is pointing. I don't know. I will check this out in a minute. I just want to look around and see if there's more plates on the floor. Maybe we've got to pick them up from the other locations.
Somebody spent a long time engraving these smooth grooves on the surface of this column. I wish I knew what for.
Lots of rods and columns. Okay, we're about to loop round, so... So maybe those things are in other locations. Let's go back up.
It's pointing behind me.
So behind to the grave, which is also to the left of where that was.
It's indicating to the left of me. It's indicating to the left of me.
Taking a weird way to walk to the clearing. His left.
It seems to be pointing at this mound.
This mound!
Nothing but dirt.
Wow.
With that device pointing at this mound, I suspect there might be something buried here.
Mm-hmm. Because digging never got in any trouble around here, huh? We got a bracelet!
It looks like a bracelet. It looks like a bracelet. It points directly at the bracelet.
It's a tracking system.
It won't accomplish anything. These two items don't seem to go together.
Always good to accessorize.
It won't do anything.
How many materia slots has it got? That's what I want to know. What's the growth? Does it do anything funky? Right, what else is going on up here? Anything? No. Oh, Kira. I've been doing some secret grinding off stream. Cloud's at level 82. I think I've got a full set of mastered magic and mastered command. I've got a little bit of work to do for master summons.
Nothing but dirt.
This is my OnlyFans channel. Twitchwood secret grinding. Yes, come join my OnlyFans, see my secret grinding where I run back and forth in the same spot for ages, hoping to get into a fight with a magic pot.
Pointing at me.
Now it's pointless because we got the thing.
It won't accomplish anything. I can't use these two things together.
Can I dig up the plant?
I'm not gonna dig this plant up.
Alright, let's go back down my hole. Right, there's plenty of fight tunes. We've probably Saturday I'll do a little sesh and we'll go and do Battle Square. Lots of fight tunes at Battle Square, huh?
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
So we've got lots of glowing plants that if we touch them, put the bracelet on Brinks.
do anything.
No. Bracelet and Brinks doesn't help. Worth a try. Worth a try.
Load a shuttle. Come in, Cora. Way out of range.
Yeah.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Robin's here. I read you.
I'm sorry Brink is dead, but I don't think it's right for you to blame me for it.
Yeah, it is.
I don't blame you.
It's not safe for us to be separated.
It's not safe for us to be together either. In fact, Boston, it's just plain not safe.
Maggie, I found a plate like the ones in the asteroid that triggered our journey here.
For all we know, any plates we find might send us on a voyage to the opposite edge of the galaxy.
Tell you what, I'll keep looking for more of them and you decipher that language so we can read the directions.
Great. You get to look for metal things lying around on the ground while I have to decode a completely alien language without any information about how they think or what they might be writing about. Yeah, that's a fair division of labor.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Still looking for more of these plates, Maggie.
While you're at it, see if you can find a big juicy steak. Or, I'm not fussy, a nice salad, or even a couple of grapes.
Got any ideas about our friendly ghost? Do you think it was trying to get one of us hurt?
How can I know, Boston? But I think it was trying to show us how to get down here. Brink falling and getting killed, that was an accident. Whether the ghost is a sentient being or some kind of holographic guide, it led us into a different part of the complex, didn't it?
Yeah, but is that good or bad?
It's better than sitting around in the sunlight wishing for a swimming pool.
Thanks.
Okay. So we've got our dice panels that we don't really know. We haven't got any clues as to how they might go. Oh, good. Yeah, well, that's Dark Tunnel. No, that's something different. We've got this underwater section. Push the button, Frank. Which leads to the control room, which doesn't really do much. Definitely, we've not seen anything on the floor, have we? Not this side.
This hole is empty. It's an energized crystal. It's where all the crystals meet. This crystal is lifeless. It's an energized crystal. This crystal is lifeless.
What can we do to put some life in the crystal?
It's pointing at me.
Not with the thingy. Or that's, yeah. I'm with you. What do we got? We've got rods.
I can't use these two things together. It won't accomplish. It won't do anything. It won't do anything. This hole is empty. That won't fit. It won't accomplish anything.
I don't know. Oh, the tusk.
That won't fit. That won't fit. That won't fit.
It will fit because the tusk starts small and goes wider, so it'll fit any hole. It might not necessarily do anything, but Now I'm wondering if this crystal is related to the lens thing that we saw before. I don't know about the holes.
Crystal.
Past the lens room to the right of the consoles. We'll go and have a look again, because we're definitely missing something. You know, like I say, we're at that classic bit of point and click where we're like, and then we go, oh wait, hold on a sec. Look at this thing that was staring us in the face all the time. Let's get saving. So there's a control panel, there's a triangular button. Here is Edge, not to be confused with the Pro Wrestler, which gives us the view that comes down here.
Glowing. If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell.
We've got the unattached lens and the lens slot, which I think is the thing that will put that crystal, light that crystal up.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
So yes, this is all Edge. It doesn't appear to be path. So yeah, clicking it there and he just does the look down here. Nothing happened when we pressed the button. In fact, he didn't appear to press the button. Yeah, you go back up to the edge. Triangular button.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Control panel. This annoying thing. Whoops. That's not anything, unfortunately. Oh, a loose plate. A blue crystal. That shut things off.
Nothing happened.
Well, that's still. But maybe now we can walk down. Or not.
Hot and glowing. If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell. I can see a lens way down at the bottom. I can't reach that. I can't reach that.
Former astronomer's got a hunch. I'm down for former astronomer's hunches.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Boo. And if we go back to this thing, well, these colours are still the same. What's the control panel controlling? We just don't know. Does anyone have 30,000 points because it's my mother again. This is the second time she's rang as well. She rang at the top of the street, you know, just in case. Yeah. Hello? Hello? What were you going to say? You dropped off. Did
you get my message?
What, from earlier? Just now? No, because I'm streaming. That's why I hung up on you.
Oh, it's alright, Sam. I'm not going to stop you. I feel you. Are you fine?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, that's okay, then.
Alright?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. There you go. You got that one for free. You know what else you're getting for free? Snuff. Snuff, Snuff. Come here. Come here, Snuff. Mama. I mean, you wandered in. Come here. He's here. Snuff's here. That's, you know what? I don't even have to pick him up, do I? No, pick him up. Snuff, Snuff. Snarf. Nom 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 nom. Snarf, what are you doing? Your audience wants you. Your beloved audience. Huh? Don't give me that look. Your beloved audience want to see you, Snarf. They love you. Hmm? What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? You big old doofus. He's a big baby, aren't you? You're a big baby. Come here. Snuff, come here. Come here. Snuff, Snuff. What are you doing? Come here. What is he like? He is a handsome boy, but he's also a twat. Schnarf, what are you doing? Huh? No, he's just... Fuck him. He's no help to us. He's no help. The only reason he got a free man was because she rang twice in the same time as well. So if she rings back, I'm always like a little bit worried that there's a problem their side, but it's not. She says, "Oh, I just want to hear your voice." Snarf is tired of our bullshit. Come here. Yes. What are you doing, huh? Oh, here we go. Look at him. Snarf, what are you doing, you big silly? You're big silly. You're a silly, silly boy. Look at him. Tickle the belly. It's a trap. It's probably a trap. Snarf, what are you doing? Are you wasting away? Oh, Father, I have never been fed. Bunny feet. Look after yourself. We'll see you soon. Chances are we might not get much further. Snarf. What are you doing? He's just lying there like a bell end. Like a bell end. Right, hold on a second. Let's just... see if we can get him in frame there. Yeah, that's good. What are you doing? Do you want a drink? Is that what you want? No, he's going downstairs. So he thinks I'm going to. Yeah, he is doing. Father, why have you not fed me? I'm wasting away, Father. Perfectly well fed, kitty. Right, game. There's a game going on, isn't there? We have no idea what that's controlling.
It's the slot where I found the blue crystal.
There's an empty slot. Does an empty slot take a rod?
That doesn't seem to fit there.
These rods are pointless, huh? They don't fit anywhere.
That doesn't seem to fit there.
Never.
That doesn't seem to fit there.
So all I've managed to do really is just turn the lights out. Oh, well, let's go back up. We've changed stuff. Let's see what happens up top now. Now that it's a bit darker. Anything different around here? Nope. Just taking weird patterns to walk around places, huh?
Shut tight and I don't know the magic word.
Now what happens if we hit the glowing plants? Lots of lights still means nothing. What happens if we put the blue crystal on Brinks' body?
It won't accomplish anything.
No, nothing. That's what happens. Nothing. I think Ray has done a bit of Jedi helpline. We're gonna take this crystal back to the control room, because at least we changed something. We've got a crystal now, and we got something that uses crystals and has holes. Oh, whoops! I left the door open. Because we've got this glowing panel full of glowing crystals, and we've now got a crystal.
That won't fit. That won't fit. That won't fit. It won't accomplish anything. It won't accomplish anything.
Alright. Ray. Not that Ray, the other Ray. Not the Jedi Ray, but the Jedi Ray. Give me a hint, Ray. Give me a hint from your book of Jedi hint lines. 24-hour automated Jedi hint line at 1-900-940-JEDI. Calls cost 75 cents a minute. Must be over 18 years old. Have your parents' permission to call. How many rods? We only have 2 rods and a crystal. There are 3 holes. Yellow and purple. And a bracelet. We've got a bracelet. We got a blue crystal, a purple rod, a yellow rod, a glowy thing, and a bracelet.
This crystal is lifeless. It's an energized crystal.
I mean, Ray's saying good that we got 2 rods. But there are 3 holes. Do we need 3? Are we missing a rod? Have we got Rod and Jane? Or are we missing Freddy? Didn't Jane used to be married to Rod, then left him for Freddy? Or was it the other way around? Legendary auto Rodded Rodriguez. The crack? No. The dark tunnel. That's what we're about to go into. Two rods is right. Two rods is right, huh? We've only found one thing for the alcove. Hello. Wasn't up to just... Two rods don't make a right. Was there an option to just look at the panel in the chasm? No, the control panel, we can boop about with the buttons, but it makes no sense. There's the triangular button that does nothing, and then there's the control panel which we boop about a bit, and it just makes no sense.
It's pointing at me. I can't use these two things together.
Rod in hand is Rod doing the rod. Yeah, okay, I have just, yeah, actually, based on what Ray said, of course, what we haven't done is used examine. And he just goes, Yeah, the triangular button.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Nothing happens, apparently. I mean, we haven't tried the rods with it.
It won't do anything.
Apparently it won't do anything.
It won't do anything. It won't do anything.
That's triangular. Everyone's like, I looked it up, something's meant to happen. You're obviously doing things wrong, DJ. Button. They're all called button.
It's the slot where I found the blue crystal.
Yeah. I mean, this seems like this is where we need to be. We can look out the edge. We can look down here. There's all sorts of wild glowy things. Hot and glowing.
If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell. I can see a lens way down at the bottom. The lens is missing.
So I presume that we need to get that in there to focus things.
I can't reach that.
But we can't reach anything, apparently.
I might short out something. I can't use these two things together. Tying the wire to this artifact won't do anything useful. There's no reason to tie these together. This wire isn't metal. A transparent fiber cable. Silicone, probably. I'm betting it carried data.
try the triangle button. Yeah, I think we did that, but do I have to put a full sequence in? Because that fucking sucks. Right. There's a full sequence of stuff.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. On the control panel, hit the middle button only. Then the triangle button.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Nothing's happening.
Nothing happened.
Something's supposed to happen, but it's not. It's just gonna look down the edge again.
Hot and glowing. If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell.
Lens.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
Lens. Lens slot and attached lens. So all the stuff I appear to be able to click on. An empty slot. I should have put the crystal back in the slot.
It's the slot where I found the blue crystal.
That puts the light on again. Oh, hello. Something happened because we put the blue crystal back in there. Right, so press it, a thing pops out, goes down there, and flies around. Oh god, we gotta fucking program a tank, haven't we? Right, that clears. So let's see what happens when we do 7 purples. It goes left. Right, cool. Colors, directions. Clear it. So that left, presumably right, presumably down a couple there, because we need it to actually, because I'm presuming we want to push the lens to where we want to go. So okay, that seems to be about the right colors, directions to think of hair dye. Red makes a pickup, yeah, which is why you only do it once, right? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we go down, over. That might be the right spot. Well, it didn't quite pick it up. All these annoying animations in between. Right, let's see. I think we got the down level, right? Now we can work this out. This is like Fox and Geese. We can work this out. I think we can work this out. Down, over, right, and then it seems to return going down too far apparently. Wow. FNAF, indeed. Oh. Well. Has it picked up the thing now?
Hot and glowing. If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell.
I got the teddy, yeah. But I need to put the teddy on the slot, don't I? I think it took it back in its hole, so... what I need to do now is... so I think it's still holding it. I think we'll see it when it comes out. You'll see, there it is at the bottom of it. So I think we need to action it. I think we need to action it again where it should be in the slot. So go over, and go up. Up one. Up one more. Erase the downs. Well, yeah, there is that, I suppose. I mean, yeah, I could, like, wipe everything, and then we go. We shouldn't be in a total fuck up. I think probably it'll just fall back to the spot where it was before. Right, okay. Well, that just shot straight back up there, because... yeah. It's the Nancy Drew dog. Let me just... I forgot to watch there, so we went... to there. So I think we need to go one more left. And then up a couple. That seems maybe right. I'm going to go for it. Nancy Drew in space. No, no, Kira, Nancy Drew was good fun. I really enjoyed Nancy Drew. There was some bullshit, but I really enjoyed it. Hey. Something's happening. Wub, 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 wub. Things are happening.
Operating normally.
We fixed the machine. Don't know why we did. Now do we take the crystal? Turn the lights off. And look at it again with the lights off and go, ooh, it's pretty.
Operating normally.
Well, we solved a puzzle. Don't know what the puzzle does, but we solved a puzzle. Ooh, ah. Shall we go check out this place and see if it's any different?
I can't reach it.
Oh, I did the thing again, were I? Are you any different now, glowing panel? I hope you are. Nope.
This crystal is lifeless. This hole is empty. This hole is empty.
We got empty holes.
That won't fit.
Nuts. Yeah, nuts. Well, I mean, we did something. Not sure exactly what we did, but we did something. It didn't involve here, but we did do something. I'm going to shut the door behind us this time. Ah, so that I'm not stuffed. Congratulations, you did a thing! What we haven't done is have a wander around and, you know, seal doors, panels, see if anything new has happened. Like maybe to our friend's dead body. Nope, still dead. Nothing new here. What about the column? Ooh. Now the column looks pretty.
There's a huge amount of energy flowing along this column.
And that looks new.
When this rock fell from the ceiling, it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor.
You and me and Howard Marks hanging out with the guy from Sparks.
Always attach the jumper cables to the dead battery first.
Which one's the dead battery, though?
It won't do anything. There's nothing to attach it to.
Okay, so cable, Sparks. What are we jump starting?
The door is humming slightly.
Humming.
I can't use these two things together. I can't use these two things together. Shut tight and I don't know the magic word.
So the column's got stuff.
There's a huge amount of energy flowing along this column.
I could put this here.
Always attach the jumper cables to the dead battery first.
There's a clue that maybe we should be, but what's the dead battery?
I might short out something. There's no reason to tie these together.
You haven't really missed much, Ray. The column has gone all shiny. We've got these here.
When this rock fell from the ceiling, it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor.
And a joke is a very specific joke. So it implies that we've got something we would need to jump start. But I don't know what. One of the doors was humming.
Low vibrations. Something's making this door hum.
Another door is humming.
Doors everywhere. I wonder which one is the pay toilet.
And he makes his joke about the toilet. How long is the wire? Would it stretch from the lifeless crystal to the sparks? Which one's the lifeless crystal, though? Here's the door panel with the dice.
There's a huge amount of energy flowing along this column.
I think all these door panels are broadly the same as these dice jobbies.
There's nothing to attach it to.
But there's nothing to attach it to, apparently.
I can't use these two things together.
I was going to say what alcove, but now I know exactly which alcove you mean.
I can't use these two things together.
I love it when he walks all the way somewhere to say, oh, no, can't do that.
There's a huge amount of energy flowing along this column.
There are simple tools that we have.
Let's see if we can pry the cover off. That's it. Yeah, it's a corroded mess in here. Some of the connections have been broken, but it's not getting any power.
There's a clue if ever we've heard a clue.
Let's see if we can get something flowing from this broken conduit on the floor. If I don't electrocute myself in the process.
Go on, electrocute yourself, that'd be funny.
I should have been an electrician.
Okay, cool, but we still don't know what the code is.
Shut tight and I don't know the magic word. Robbins. Come in, Robbins.
Robin's here. I read you.
Where do you think we'll run into our next ghost?
If it was just a leftover holographic display, maybe we've seen the last one. But if it's an intelligent entity, it could still be watching, evaluating us.
Yeah,
I
that's
should
nice.
have worn my Sunday best.
What's that? The t-shirt with no holes?
Arf, arf, arf. I mean, she's right. 5,625 combinations. You're right, this is pretty prescient that we've got,
As irritating as he was sometimes, I really miss having Brink around.
this isn't particularly profound.
There's nothing you could have done. Let it go.
Let it go, let it go. Perhaps something we've picked up is a clue to the code. Yeah, flippy tricorders didn't have FaceTime though, did they? I mean, the jawbone.
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth. I can't use these two things together.
We've got a jawbone, we got a tusk, we got the device.
It's pointing at me.
Our hair to set. The bracelet.
I can't use these two things together. It won't accomplish anything. I can't use these two things together. I can't help feeling like this thing is some kind of key.
Right.
But is this the key to this lock? And if it is, how does it work? And why am I talking to myself? How long before I'm completely nuts?
Alright, enough with the meta. FNAF now, please. Someone put the former astronomer and Kira into horny jail. Hello. The rod ain't so purple anymore, is it? Uh-huh. Alright. So that's a blue D4. And a red. Well, let's do blue D4, red D12 first. Oh, I overshot. Right. We can examine stuff from here, can't we? I think that's a red D12. I think that's a red D8.
Shut tight and I don't know the magic word.
Oh, that was on D20, not a 12. You're right. Horny jail, it just doesn't work. Is that examine you? Pretty certain that's a 12, right? I mean, I'm not sure what that is.
Shut tight and I don't know the magic word.
Maybe it is not this door.
It's a rod, engraved. 5 geometric shapes.
Oh, that's 5, huh? All right. Let's try another panel. Yeah, I think that is the 20. That's one red 8.
Low vibrations. Something's making this door hum.
This one's not even got a panel.
Doors everywhere.
Yeah.
I wonder which one is the pay toilet.
I'm guessing that thing is probably for that door. I love the way that we've got to go around and do every single door and panel. I should have memorized this by now, right? Oh shit, that was green, wasn't it? Should have memorized this by now. Nope.
The door's still humming.
I mean, you could tell us which door to do, you could, but that's not the fun, is it? Blue and green, and that's that, and that's that, and this will be.
I hope this was a good idea.
Hey! You'd think it was the one we just powered.
A death trap? A mad scientist with a pretty girl and a talking robot?
Robot!
An alien cafeteria? Why am I just standing here? After all, as Brink found out, the worst thing that can happen is you can take one wrong step and you're dead. So much for the cafeteria idea.
Boston, are you there?
They use geometric shapes as a kind of combination for the locks.
Boston, you won't believe where I am. I'm in a place filled with alien technology, the most fantastic things I've ever seen. And the machines are working.
What are they doing?
I don't know yet. I mean, they're really alien. Like nothing I've seen before.
Don't go too fast, Maggie.
I'll be careful, Boston. But it's not like we have time to use correct scientific procedures to test these things.
Just poke it.
How can I get to you?
I wish I knew. It's a sure thing you can't get here the way I did. I slid through a low tunnel in the rock, and then it kind of got filled with debris when the roof collapsed.
You could have been killed.
Gee, I guess this isn't safe. But if we'd been together, whoever went through the crack second would definitely have been killed. Keep that in mind when you're thinking about coming to save me. I handled it just fine.
Yeah, I guess you did.
We're both doing okay, Boston. We'll find a way to connect up with each other when it matters.
Maggie, good work.
Thanks, Boston.
The solutions on the engraving were randomized with each game. Wow. Okay. I think it is 9 p.m. We've done some good stuff. A little bit of helpline. Just a little bit of the helpline. But I think this is probably a good place to save up and knock it on the head for the evening. It's been pretty cool. I mean, aside from, the bants. But, you can't have everything, can you? You can't have everything. But yeah, it's been pretty cool so far. Let's see who is online. We'll go a raiding, as we always do. I like to go a raiding. But yeah, it's been lovely to hang out with you guys as ever. You're just a lovely bunch, aren't you? You're a lovely bunch, and I love to play games with you lot. Let's see. Well, we got a few choices here on my Twitch follows. We go see Ellie, who's playing The Last of Us. Fuzzy Freaks is playing 7 Days to Die. Jay Britton, Mad Wild voice actor, is doing Demon Souls. And Lady Reaper, who I think Lady Reaper was a friend of Hawk's, I think, playing Resident Evil 2. Hi. Hello. Hello. Oh. Hi. Hi, this is what happens when I try to hold him. He's just like, no, I don't want to be held. I don't want to be held. Snarf, snarf on cam. Oh, snarf. Your adoring public love you. Adoring public love you, snarf. They do. Oh. Who's a big baby? Ah, who's a big baby? Oh, yes. This is really good for him. Usually he would have been, struggling to fuck off by now. But, oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes. My big baby boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes. Oh, chin switch. Chin switch. Huh? The indignity of a held cat. But look, Snarf, your adoring fans. They love you, Snarf. They love you like I do. Mwah. Oh. He's a big baby, aren't you? You're a big baby. Yes. Yes. Oh. Of course, now I can't type or anything to do the raid. Oh. Millie gets snuggled when she's whiny. Oh. Yes. Oh, Snarf. Mwah. Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh. Oh, squishy chin, squishy chin. Yes. Say hi to your adoring fans. They love you, Snarf. They love you. Hmm? Yeah. Look at that face. What's going on, huh? Yeah, I'm going to let you walk all over my keyboard. What? What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't know where to go now, do you? Because the microphone's in the way. Where are you going, huh? Where are you going? You're a silly sod. He's a silly sod. You're a silly sod, aren't you? Yes? What's happening? Where are you going? You're stuck between the telly and the mic. There you go. Do not play with the bin. The bin is not a toy. Look at that. Right. Anyway. Nor are the Allen keys are not toys. Snarf, do not start hitting the Allen keys off the top of that shelf. Be naughty. Huh? Oh, it's because he wants a drink. He wants a drink. Right, who are we joining? Who are we joining? Should we join Lady Reaper? Crimes are happening. Crimes are happening. Lady Reaper, I think, is a friend of Hawk's. We're going to go raid Lady Reaper. Thank you so much for all the fun and good times, everybody. We'll be back in here with more of the dig on Friday at about 6 p.m. as ever. But for now, yeah, let's go see Lady Reaper 87, who's playing Resident Evil 2 for some spooky times. I'll see you soon, my dears. Bye.